Good morning, everyone. It's Joe. We're back live for another edition of PAA Live Show. Just going to do a quick shout out to my YouTube guys. Like, subscribe, share, and follow, and hit that bell for notifications so you know I'm on. I am popping into Plastic Addictions Anonymous on Facebook as we speak. Hope everybody can come in and check it out. I'm going to refresh the screen here real quick and make sure I get all my messages up. I'm going to get my messenger up for those who use Messenger. Good morning. All right, so we're live. We're continuing the build on the D8H Caterpillar Bulldozer today. We are pretty close to finishing. We probably got about another 3-4 days to complete, and she'll be put up on the finished shelf. So that being said, I am going to give it a couple minutes for people to come in and give all my shout outs and stuff. My buddy Dave from, let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can find him here. I have my messenger up. So I should be able. Yes, I'm singing. I should be singing. My voice does not. Good, guys. There he is. All right, his new logo I will put on the next video, but I am going to read what he's calling it right now. This is what he was able to come up with and be able to license. So it is Damn Paint, Body and Detailing. He's in Mount Stirling, Ohio, 740-506-7724. He does insurance jobs, restorations, metal fabrication, custom painting. He'll travel to the job if the job is over $1,500 in labor. He'll also give you 15% off, he says, if you mention my name or Plastic Addictions Anonymous. His logo will be placed up here later on, probably next week. I'll start out with him having just give him a shout out. I don't mind helping my friends. So luckily, you guys got me. If you guys need a little bit of an outing, and I will be glad to. If you own a business, you want to throw me a picture or throw me some information, I'll be glad to give you a shout out here on the channel. I'm not looking for anything in return, guys. I'm just trying to help a friend out, and I own a YouTube channel, and I get views. So if it helps you out and gives you one person comes in, and 30 days, you got one extra customer from it. So that's all I'm trying to do is just yell at everybody and give them all a shout out. Shout out to my Plastic Addictions friends. The Plastic Addictions on Facebook, Plastic Addictions Anonymous, Paul Lovelace, Samuel Stokes, Joe Fritz, and Chris Bryan. They are all my admin and mods. Paul Lovelace is co-founder. We had about a week ago, a little over a week ago, we had our co-founder here for a week doing a live build with us. It started out as kind of a challenge and build off, and turned out to be a really fun buddy build that we ended up with. So I'm going to try to text a couple of people that I'm live and let them know, and we'll see what happens. Let's see, what we're going to hit. Who are we going to hit first? Let's hit Dave first, so he sees. Dave. Danny, how are you, brother? Glad to see you come in, man. Good morning. I'm just trying to give everybody a heads up here, brother. I'm live. I'm gonna text somebody real quick, guys. Okay, cool. I'm glad to have you, Danny. Glad to see you, brother. You probably don't know what we're doing. I try to give all the information I can on Facebook before I do these. But we are continuing the AMT Caterpillar Bulldozer, D8H Bulldozer. We are on instruction number 19 or 18, 19, and 20, and I have them all bagged up here for us to be able to walk right through it. And then we will doing number 20. So once we're all done with this side, we're going to move on to 21, which, if I'm not mistaken, is installing the dozer push blade. Yes, and putting the teeth on the bottom of it. So this the bottom of this dozer has little slots on it. There's teeth that go in here that I still have to paint, so that won't be today or nothing. But we're gonna get to that part eventually. All right, so we're gonna wait a couple minutes, and I'm gonna give my shout out to YouTube again. You guys check us out on Facebook. Plastic Addictions Anonymous or the Model Asylum. On Facebook, you must be a model builder or collector to join. My YouTube channel, I'm a lot more lack of it. You don't have to build. You can just come in and talk and have fun, and tell me what you want to build, or maybe you're going to build in the future and you're thinking about getting in there. That's all cool. Also, we are on TikTok at Plastic Addictions. That's one word, Plastic Addictions on TikTok. We are on Instagram as plastic_addictions_anonymous, and we are on YouTube at Plastic Addictions Anonymous, as well as Facebook Plastic Addictions Anonymous. Shout out again to all the TMA group. I appreciate you guys, those of you who come in from TMA. If you're not a a subscriber to my channel, please go subscribe, guys. Give me some likes and give me some love. All the videos that I do here on Plastic Addictions Anonymous will be put out in the Plastic Addictions YouTube channel, just so everybody knows. So if you missed something or you missed something you want to go check back out, eventually everything will be out there. I think I'm about 2 or 3 episodes behind, but I will be popping them out this weekend. Sorry I'm a bit late. Normally it's 10 o'clock. I had a bit of a plumbing emergency catastrophe, not a catastrophe, but an emergency that I had to deal with. So I dealt with that. So I am running late. So today we're going to do number, like I said, number 18, 19, and 20. Yesterday we covered 15. And the day before we did 14, so forth and so on and so on as we went back. So if you go watch the videos, Danny, you can see that, we started with an unboxing and we went right on through to the build each and every instruction live here on PAA, which I'm doing every morning. My next kit to be built, I've gotten a lot of input, a lot of I want to see you build that. So next build is going to be the 40 Ford Coupe here live. That'll be either the middle of next week or the end of next week once I'm complete with this. It won't be really complete until I get the decals on the bulldozer, but I'll be putting it up on the shelf and starting another build. And this is what we'll be building. It's the AMT 1940s coupe that I'm going to enter in the model show in December. Excuse me, please. And I will be doing a custom / drag with this one. So we'll see how that one goes. And it's going to be a burgundy with red windows and a red headlights. I am going to call it the Wicked Red-Eyed Beast. So we'll see how that goes. Again, this was supposed to start, this started out as box art, Danny, and I went off box art one night. I painted a bunch of the pipes and stuff you can see down in here, and I painted a bunch of stuff over here, and I painted the stack closure, and I painted the air intake closure. So, and yesterday we built the pistons for it, so today we're going to continue building pistons for it. So I'm going to move this off to the side. Again, I do live shows, and like I said, when I say live, I mean live. You guys get to see the oopses and all the blunders that go along with making and building one of these kits. I'm going to bring up my number 18. Okay, so I am going to start with number 18, and we'll see how many people start popping in as of that. So let me move this over here just a little bit, because I know you guys can see me. You hear me okay, Danny? Let me know if you can't see what I'm doing, and I'm moving to a different place. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that now. Let's get the dozer just kind of put up here on a perch. There we go. Get these out of the way. All right, so we're building the side braces. Today is going to be the side braces for the dozer. Once I get all the braces ready to rock and roll, I'll probably put the teeth on the bottom of the dozer, and we'll go from there. So let's get to it. Like I said, I have everything in and marked. I marked everything inside it so you guys can see it. So we know what number what is, and once I look at the part, I'll know exactly where it goes. There was only 6 parts in each of these next 2 instruction boxes. So there's 18 and 19 are basically the same thing. One's one side, one's the other, and then you move into number 20, which is the front brace for the actual dozer blade. All right, so it's showing. I'll show you guys. I'm got everything here. We're gonna do 18, 19, and 20 today. So that's what I have set aside so that I didn't mess anything up, and I marked everything. So number 18, you have to excuse me while I look up my instructions. So we're gonna put 108 and 106 together. So this is the opposite. Wait, did I do 19 and not 18? Hang on, guys. See, that's why I did that. Yep, I opened up 19, not 18, guys. See, gotta watch out for that. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm building both of them, but I don't want to mix them up. I want to do them the way they say, and if I'm missing any parts, that way I'll be able to see. All right, so we'll do that one next. Back over to here. Okay, cool. Thank you. Glad you can hear me. We had a bit of a problem. I started this out probably about 6 months ago. I started this PAA live show about 6 months ago for everybody to have. Bring your plastic, bring your coffee, come hang out with me for a couple of minutes. A couple of minutes, 60 minutes is. I try to keep it around 60, maybe 75. Give it an extra 15 minutes, but sometimes we get to talking and sometimes I stop building. So I'm gonna focus. I got to do a couple little bit of cleanups. I keep grabbing that as it's my. All right, looks like you're the only one so far, Danny. We'll see if anybody else comes in. I usually get, six people, something like that, come in. It takes them a couple of minutes, and they were all probably expecting a 10 o'clock show for a notification for that, but I had some bit of things I had to do. So like I said, I marked everything with a pen, so I know exactly what pieces are worth. This one's 106, this one's 108. I know that this one is 117. Because it's the only one shaped that way, so I know that's what it is. So we're going to put all this together, then we'll move on to the next side, and then we'll move on to the front number 20. So let's do that. I got these cleaned up already last night, and this one fairly cleaned up. I still feel I missed maybe a little bit. I was tired. There's a little bit that was there. Okay, I want it to be smooth and run great. All right, so we're all cleaned up here. Check everything. Yep, we're all cleaned up here. Cleaned up. Okay, so now we can start building. Okay, so it shows to put these together like so. Let's make sure we're doing that correctly. One on the top, one on the bottom. I am wrong. They both go to the same thing. I'm sorry. That's my bad. All right, so they go together like so. Your 117 has little pins on the end of it, and they go into each one of the holes. So once I get the glue on it, I'll put this one in, and those two will be done, and then we'll do both ends. So this is going to move right along real quick. We're going to get all three of these done today. Get my glue out. My glue. There it is. And my tip, which I just had in my hand. I threw up there. There it is. All right. All right, so we're going to get started on this, Danny. I try to, yes, I try to. If whether it's donated to me or I go buy it myself, if I can do a live build on it, like I said, I try to. If nobody shows, I mean, if it's just me by myself, it may go shorter, it may go longer. It all depends on how much I'm enjoying the build on that day. But yeah, I try my best to do it every day, daily, Monday through Friday at least, and I sometimes do a surprise pop-in. Just to see who's lurking the channel, so to speak. I do lurk every night, really late. I get up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep for an hour, and I come in and I just kind of browse around the group and try to check things out, and then I go back to bed and 6:30 in the morning. I've been scheduling all of the PAA things like banner and all those things, but today we are going to do the banner contest announcement, what banner is, what the contest banner build is, and we'll go with that later on. But you guys are going to have to hang around, whoever comes in, and check it out and listen for it. I'm not going to repeat it 5 times. I'll repeat it once or twice, and then I'm going to go post it. So those of you who are in here can get a little bit of a jump on knowing exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it that way. I want to see who follows all of my, let's say, hey, I'm going live, so to speak. We shall see, won't we? All right, so I know for a fact, because of the way this is rounded at the end, this goes in here, like so, and the pin comes out the side. So the numbers where I wrote it, the pin comes outward, so you keep the pin outward. So we can put that piece on. And then these two, I have non-marked, but there's only one way they're going to go on, and you don't glue anything except for them together. They're supposed to be free. So this is going to be a pinion here. So I'm going to put a nice line all the way around because it's got to be a strong one. And I may not put the dozer blade on today because once I put the arms on, I'm going to want to give it a day to set up, the glue to set up so it's nice and strong when I try to move it around. I don't want stuff to start popping off. But I do sometimes try to do, I do really try to do all builds here. You can go back, if you haven't been to our YouTube channel, Danny, hey man, go check out our YouTube channel. There's a ton of videos out there of builds and unboxings and conversations, a few TikTok things that I threw out there. That I created. So like I said, you don't have to subscribe to go check it out. The only thing you really have to be subscribed and signed in to do is if you want to chat with me on my live builds through YouTube. I've been doing most of my lives here and like unboxings and updates and stuff like that at YouTube. I'm going to start back doing live builds on YouTube as well. So I'll have 2 different places you guys can go look for the build. I have Mr. Lovelace on the line now here at the PAA Cave. Hello, Mr. Lovelace. I am live.
What's up, Captain Underpants?
How you doing, brother? How's your day going, my man?
On I-75.
Oh man, where you going, brother?
Heading north.
Oh man, you're not heading south?
No.
Oh man, you bummed me out, brother. You told me you're on 75 and you're going the wrong damn way. You be safe on that road, brother.
I'm hitting the date to get forward.
Okay, well, cool. I appreciate you loving in, brother. I do. I love it when you pop in. You know that.
Oh yeah.
We are just continuing on with the dozer build. We're doing the base arms 18 and 19 right now.
Dozer still?
Yeah, we're still working on a dozer. I haven't been doing any really thing outside of the live shows except for kind of doing detail work. I go in there and I just kind of paint or something like that, or clean something up that I did earlier the day or whatever. But yeah, I've been trying not to do too much of how should I say, wait, that's supposed to go like that? That can't go like that. Anyways, yeah, I've been trying not to do too much off the side, off the back part, so to speak, if you know what I mean.
Right.
I've been trying to just make it to where I can do it right here on live, and I've been trying to do all the builds like that. Like I was just telling Danny, he needs to, if he hasn't been to the YouTube channel, he should go check the YouTube channel because there's probably 50 or 60 videos out there of builds and unboxings and little YouTube things and our announcements for our live when we first went live, that kind of stuff. I was just telling him he needs to go check that out. And you called in. Is this? I'm hoping to be able to get you to where you can do this on a daily thing, if I get the right timing.
Well, yeah, if I get 3 minutes.
That's it. I appreciate that. Like I said, if you get a minute and you want to jump in and say hi, that's to anybody. You only get a minute, you want to jump and say, hey man, I know you're on.
Now,
and
I won't be able to call you tonight because my father-in-law is coming over.
Okay. Paul and I talk just about every night. We try to anyways. For those of you who don't know, Danny, I don't know if you've been following up, but he was here for a week and we did a build off. So you really got to check that out. It was pretty cool. We really did have a whole lot of fun. It was more fun than it was a challenge between the two of us because we just decided that we weren't doing a build off anymore. We were doing a buddy build. So we just
Prettier.
yeah. Yours is prettier. Yours is more pretty. I got you. Watch out here. Watch out, Danny. Here come the light because I'm really blind as an old man here, guys. So I got to check the light. Something's not fitting right for some reason for me. And that's nothing new, but I want to make sure that I get it right. So they're showing that this goes on here, this goes this way. Okay, so I was doing it right. So it does go this way. All right, so this goes through here like this. But that's not long enough. That pin isn't long enough, guys. That's what I'm worried about. It's telling me not to glue here, but the pin isn't long enough not to. I don't know what they want me to do. It's really weird here, guys. Let's try to put it this one. So it's definitely not going to go through like that, guys. And this is the only pin that's on it. And it's showing the pin going through. It makes no sense.
How many viewers you got this morning?
I only have Danny so far this morning, just Danny Miser. Young
Dude,
blood.
why don't you just run him over?
Huh?
I said, dude, why don't you just run him over?
Right, exactly. Right? That's all I have is Danny Miser today. But I'm sure people will pop in. I'll be on for an hour, so people will pop in here and there. I'm not worried.
Danny.
Huh?
I just said hi, Danny.
Oh, Paul says hi, Dano. Oh, wait, I got another message below. I'm missing messages. Oh, it's all Danny. Oh, no. I don't. Well, sometimes I do for not every build, but when I'm doing the live stuff, so it's easier for me to concentrate. I don't have to keep looking what part and then go find the part. So I do that for the live shows, basically. So yeah, I do the bag thing with the numbers on it for the live show, so I don't have to figure out what parts, because some of the parts like you would know on a build, if you've been built for, that are identical, but they go on different sides because of the way they're shaped and the way they're supposed to be.
Because they don't want everybody seeing him use the magnifying glass to read the numbers.
Oh no, I'm still using a magnifying glass, Paul. I don't care about that. Nope, magnifying glass is out and ready. So I am trying to figure out exactly what they're expecting me to do here. Like I said, because it does not work. Oh, I'm getting it now. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe this goes into here. See, that's still not going to work out right, guys. And then this one goes through here.
That's definitely a challenging thing to build.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, the challenge is not actually putting it together. The challenge is understanding the instructions on exactly what they're trying to tell you to do. Because a lot of the times, everything is like, it's such a. Yeah, it's and that's what I love about you know me. That's what I love about the AMT kits is.
Our 34 Ford kits were pretty good instructions.
Yeah, they were actually. They came pretty good.
They lacked a lot for the engine.
Right, exactly.
And some of us didn't pay attention to which brake rotor went where, but...
Hey, that's okay. That's what good builds are all about, man. All right, so if I sit this down, this says it goes here. Now, you ready for this? It goes through the hole perfectly fine. But the problem is, there's a hole in this one that says I'm supposed to glue just in that hole to that pin. But guess what? That pin doesn't come through. It doesn't come through. I'm serious. It does not come all the way through, guys. And no, I did not cut it off. It does not come through, guys. I don't know what they're trying.
Some of them don't go all the way through because they doesn't go through with any sticking out.
Nothing, man. It's smooth. As a matter of fact, it's even lower than the actual hole it goes in. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to go, wait a minute. I'm going to go to 219 I'm gonna go to number 19 to see if they're identical, because I know they're opposite of numbers. So yeah, so let's see. I got them numbered so I can come down and play with them. Hold on, I can come play with them. They're identical to the ones that go in the next arm. So no, it's identical, dude. On both 18 and 19 on both arms, it's identical. Neither one of them will go through the hole far enough to put them into that little hole. That pin on the instructions, that pin right there, says it's supposed to go into that hole to create this moving part. Okay, to create this moving part here. Okay, it does not go together, guys. It does not. There's no way to get it in there properly. And it's showing that the pin goes through the hole. I got it exactly the way it's showing. The arm is up, the way they're showing. The rounded part is in the back. And this is the only place with a hole, guys, so it's the only place it could go. Per instructions. I'm just dumbfounded that, what the heck am I going to do there? And that's going to be on both. I'm going to have to extend it a little bit here. I have no choice, really. I don't know what else to do. It's definitely not going to go into the hole. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm reading that wrong. See, there again, guys. Watch how you read stuff, because I think I just figured it out. So that one's the one that's here. Those two go over there. So this one goes through the hole. This hole, oh, there it is. It's supposed to be like that. But how am I supposed to not glue that and hold it into place? That doesn't seem like it'll work. But they're showing me that this goes like this with the hole outward, with the flat pot. Oh, it's going this way. Okay, so it's going this way with that part. Okay, so this would go here, is what it shows. Okay, with the hole outward. So that's the way they want it to go, like so. Because supposedly this and this hook to another spot on this. So, but they're asking me to glue this pin to the back of this part and leave the hole out. So it's still not gonna go, no matter what I do. Now maybe when I put it,
There's gotta be a way. I wish I could see it.
yeah, I'm telling you, bro. It's really because last night I went through the parts and I made bags, okay, and I numbered all the parts and put them in a bag. And
Does mine went together?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. It's the main arm. It's the main arm off of the tractor to the actual dozer blade. Okay, and I know what it is. And I know it's going to go this way, because this, excuse me, hang on one second, this is going to go in here.
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, yell at me when you can, bro. That's cool.
Phone, but
All right.
I gotta run in somewhere.
Yell at me when you can, brother. I'm here.
All right, Bob. I'll leave you on the phone.
Yep, go, bro. I'm here. So now, like I said, I'm holding it the way the instruction shows. I'll try to. Yeah, you guys probably won't be able to see it, but I'm going to try. Just so Dan can see it. Dan, this is my dilemma. And then I'll show you. Hang on, let me bring up the screen so I can see what I'm doing. All right, so Dan, if you look right here, I don't know how well you can see it, bro, but these two parts right there, that one and that one, see the pin? There's a pin on that one that's supposed to touch that one through that hole that's on the bar. So the problem is, it's not going straight, it's not going far enough through. But I'm going to do it just because it says to. But it says not to glue it. So that's kind of a scary thing as well. So how is that? And it says I can glue this one, which says goes here, like so. So if that goes there like that, there's got to be a way to get this. You know what I'm thinking? They're actually showing the hole in the back, with that up front. I'm still amazed, dude. I don't know if you can see that or not, Danny, but it's not going through the hole. There's the hole. There's the pin. It's not going through the hole, but they want me to glue the pin to the backside of this piece, which there's no way to do that. But I'm going to give it a shot anyway. See what happens. So I know how it goes now, at least. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is it actually going to work. Let's see. If not, I'll figure out something else. We'll figure it out. That's one thing that we don't do here. We don't give up. Okay, so if I'm doing it correct, that goes this way. Yes, that looks like it's correct with this little ledge inside. This little ledge inside. So I did that. Now this piece is supposed to go right identical across from that one. So I'm just going to glue this piece to match it. That's what I'm going to do. That's all I can do. So I thought, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the dozer arm is not supposed to go up and down, but I don't know why they put pistons in it. I guess for looks. So we're just going to do that. And make sure it's level and square. Oop. I don't put much glue on the first time, so in case I gotta change something, just so you know also, Danny. I do glue parts together when I know they're for a fact exactly, but when I'm having like something like this, I use very little glue, and that's why it pops off easy on me. This is just in case I need to pop it back off, because I just screwed up, you know what I mean? So I use very little glue at first, just enough to hold it on. See, the glue I use, it won't even hold it on. Sometimes I gotta drop a little bit more. But I try not to glue everything in solid, because sometimes you get the oopses once you get stuff going. You know, you put one part on another part, all of a sudden you realize that, whoops, that was supposed to be this way. So now I got the dot out like they're telling me. Dang, I still didn't put glue up there. Trying not to make the glue come out, guys.
You figure it out?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm going for the gusto. I'm doing exactly what they said to do, and that's all I can do. Maybe, you know me, I'm going to put a little tiny bit of glue on it in case I got to pop it off later.
Of course they don't have my parts ready.
Oh, of course not. Well, good. You get to sit and hang with me then. All right, I'm just going to use my flat mat here to make sure that they're nice and straight. Okay, so for that case, they told me not to glue that side, but to glue this side. That makes no sense, guys. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Now, like I said, I do think that this one goes here, but I don't think that dozer goes way the hell out there. It might. All right, so we'll see. Okay, so there's one side. Let's go ahead and do the other side. We'll go from there. Okay, we'll see what goes on. So when they show me in the instructions on exactly how to put things on, then I'll know if I have to pop anything off. All right, so we know we can do this pretty quick, guys. So we're going to do number 19, and we did 19. This is 19. We're doing number 20 now. And I'm just going to go right on with the instructions because there's something I'm not seeing, and I'm sure I will eventually. Watch the light. I'm old. All right, so I just got to see if I can put any glue on it. Yep. All right, like I said, I try not to. I know these are fine, you know, when I'm putting these two together, but I try not to put too much glue on it to where I'm not able to split it if I have to. Like I said, I do lives. You know, I know a lot of guys, and I've seen a lot of videos where the guys say live, but it's not live. They've edited that crap. It was live at one point, but then they went and edited it and took all their screw-ups out. Or they paused the video, put a commercial into place, and carry on. That's not live, guys. That is just not live to me. You get to see the oopses and opses when I do it. And there's a bunch of them. All right, so we know we got that one correct. So see, that's what I'm saying. And that one barely goes into place right. But that's okay. That's AMT. I love my AMT. All right, get a little bit of sanding disc here. And we're rocking and rolling. Okay, we're almost there for 19. We got 3 out of 6 on place already. All right, so try to get a little bit of glue in there so you can see it. All right. Good to go, good to go, good to go. Okay, so we got that part done. Nice and level, nice and square. Got that in. Woo! Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do exactly what they said with the other piece. So this is going to go on the other side. Boom, like this. This one goes here. Just this one goes in here in the front. Just there's only one place this can go. It's got the shape. It's got the shape there. So in order not to make it, this I know I can glue into place as well as the other 3 that I just did. The next ones are the ones I'm going to use very little glue on in case I've got to pop them off once I try to put it on. You never know what you're going to run into till you get there. So I know because of this, it's supposed to move, which means if this moves, this must move. You know what I'm saying? So there's got to be something I'm missing. We're about to see. I didn't know enough glue. So we're about to find out. But I'm doing exactly what I got to put more glue. I didn't do enough. Man, 1 dot on each side. 1 dot on each side is what I keep doing. 1 dot there, 1 dot there. And that should hold it into place for me. Just till we get to that side of that part of the build. Once we get to that part of the build, putting this in, if I have to, I can pull these off and clean them and put them back on. It's not a big deal. Okay, so now we did that. Now this one we're going to do the same thing, just like they showed. I'm facing it to them like they showed. The rounded part is in the back facing you guys. This is in. Now again, they're showing me to take this with the pin. Get out of there. With the pin, I can't get it up. Can't get that up. There we go. Okay, with the pin and the angles forward with the notch inside. So that's what they're showing on the instructions. So that's what I'm going to do. But the only way to get it to stay there is to drop a dab of glue on it. So I'm going to drop a dab of glue on it, which I meant to not do on this one where I did. So I don't want to go. I don't want to. What happened? What's up?
I just got a text from my boss.
Oh.
I need you when you get back.
There you go. Well, you at least you know. At least you feel needed now.
Yeah, it's been a while since I felt needed.
There you go.
I
See.
felt needed last week.
There you go. See. See what happens when you come around and hang out with an old Florida cracker? All right, so we're doing it like they said again,
Yeah,
guys.
start acting like one.
There you go. See, it's a good thing. It's a good. Oh, by the way, my wife is requesting I pull down your pants. Well, not your pants, but the ones on the. My wife is. That did not come out right. My wife is requesting that I pull down the underpants from the antenna.
Okay, that sounds better.
She's
That
had-
didn't sound right, dude.
You're right. It did not. She has had enough of the. Has had enough of the Paul Lovelace underwear on my antenna. So.
She's had enough of your shenanigans?
She's had enough of my shenanigans. That was it. But I have to tell you, yesterday I did go out there and I did make it look like a flag, and I do have a video of it flapping in the wind.
I got something for you.
Uh-oh. Now I'm scared.
I quadruple dare you to ignore her.
Yeah. You're coming to my funeral, right? Shit. You might as well go ahead and put an obituary out now. Shoot.
I'm already on my way to get your kids.
You know I'm dead if I don't do it. Well, okay, guys, we had a good time. We had fun. Paul was here. I don't know, Danny, if you've been following all the videos and stuff or whatever, but I'm gonna shout this out. Hey, Jeff, buddy. Sorry, I didn't see you right there. Jeff says, "Hey, Paul."
Hey, Jeff.
All right, so I don't, Danny. I don't know if you've been following that. We are kind of making a little bit of a dog dare one of the videos, and. So, Paul, I decided that, I was going to go ahead and go through it. So I hung his underwear that he left here when he was here. After washing it, I don't want my antenna to get any infections or have any problems. I decided to go hang them up on the trailer antenna because I got dared to do so. It is my trailer because I'm married to my wife. We've been together 30 years. It is my trailer, but it's not. We bought this for her because it's her dream to be able to go, travel eventually when we retire. So I hung his underwear.
Mama rules.
Yes, Mama rules, exactly. So I hung it up on her antenna, and it's been there 3 days now, 4 days? I don't remember. But there's a video. It's been there all week. Yeah, it's been there all week. That's right, because I did do it like Monday. So it's been there all week. So you guys go check out those videos. I shot some pictures of that also out there. But I'm removing it today, sadly, because I was requested to do so. So I really don't have a choice. When Mama says remove something that belongs to me, you got to do that or you're going to get,
I don't want them back because you put holes in them.
You don't want them back now. You already told me that. That's why I put holes in them. You don't want them back anyways after hanging up on my damn antenna.
Like I said, at least they were brand new.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Either way, I use your pants anyways. I am sending you the pants, though.
My swim trunks?
Yep. Your swim trunks. Yep. All right, so that's pretty good. I don't know where that chrome came from. There's a little bit of... Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay, so we're good there. Later on, I'm going to come back with a little bit of thinner, and I'm just going to kind of like dab off this glue and stuff. It'll come right off. As you can see, it's all glued together and all on there the way it's supposed to be. I'm hoping I did it correct, but it's supposed to look like yonder. So there you go. There's 18 and 19, guys. Whether I did it correctly or not, we shall find out when I go to put it in. So, sorry, lights off. There we go. 18 and 19, guys. Assuming that it goes into this hole, it looks like it, and this connects to yonder. So that is supposed to tip if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. It'll just go up and down. That'll be fine. Otherwise, it's not going to turn properly. I don't think. It's going to keep falling off. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wonder if I can, you know what? I'm going to pop these off, guys, because I just realized I can actually glue them in place here and maybe actually have them move. That might actually work, guys. So we shall see how it goes. It does seem to fit perfectly in there like that. So maybe, we'll see. Okay, so I'm popping that one off and I'm going to leave this one on just so we go. Now we're going to go on to number 20, guys. I just lately, no, what's yours is mine. No, what it is what's mine is hers and what's hers is hers. That's the way I like it. I don't care. All the vehicles and everything are in my name, but God forbid something after 37 years together goes wrong. All I want is my truck and my tools, so I can try to work and try to make money so I can survive myself. I never professed that I would take anything from her, and I'm not. I'm not gonna fight her. All my kids are grown. 2 of them are over 20. 1 of them's almost 30. I got a 12-year-old that's that's now able to take care of himself. So we we don't plan on anything happening. So I make sure that everything goes into the proper place. And I'm older, so I think some of the insurance is a little cheaper on me. You know how that goes. So I'm
You're
old.
older, you're ancient.
Yeah, buddy, I know. I'm 2 years older than you. I know. Rub it in, rub it in. All right. So we have number, and by the way, I am working, just so everybody knows, I'm working on the new breakfast menu again. So hang in there, guys. Next week I'll bring it out. Sorry I didn't put it out for TMA, you guys. I was going to, and then I decided that, you know what, I can wait. Hey, where did that one come from? It goes on here. Okay, so now.
That kid at work thought I was in my 60s.
Right? So this shows it goes this way. They're showing they're showing don't glue this piece onto, looks like this goes here, and it goes to the taller one on the top. So the taller one goes to the top. So you're not gluing this piece into place. And I'm going exactly the way they're showing it, which is making it to the front of the dozer, which means it's going to connect to something else to hold the limb on. Okay, so these two go together. This pin goes here. You can glue the bottom pin. Do not glue the top pin. So there's a bottom pin, which is a little bit bigger and a square one, and then there's a rounded one at the bottom. They're showing that the square one goes bottom. Your number 171 goes at the top, facing away from the build, away from the monitor towards yourself. And then this one, which is number 104, oh man, I can't, 126. See, I can't see that number, 126. I'm only going to put glue on the bottom pin. There's a pin up top, there's a pin at the bottom. But there's two holes in this, so we're just going to put glue on the bottom, make sure it gets nice and tight on there. And it's showing that it goes onto the actual arm. What do I do with this? Do it down. So it shows that it goes onto the arm. So we'll see where it goes. I do not see any holes for that, but it does show that it goes on the arm. So we shall see in a minute where it goes. It looks like it's going to go right there on that, but we don't know. We'll see. Let me get some little bit of glue, just a dab of glue. I'm going to put this down so you guys can see it. It's going to be, dang, man, dropsies again. I just dropped you again, brother. All right, so I'm just going to put glue on this knob. As you see, I wrote all the numbers on the parts, so I'm not messing up. I can glance up at my computer with the instructions on the screen that I took pictures of and know that I'm in the right place. So my glue's not coming out, guys. There it is. There we go. Now we're cruising. All right, cool. Okay, so now I got glue there. Now I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to put it right over top of the pins with the number 171 on the top that I did not glue, and it's going to put it in place and make it kind of like a foot. Pull all the glue off that I just put all over my fingers before it gets all over the dang place. Too late, it already did. And it shows that there is a gap, small gap in between there and there. So I'm going to clean that out as well. I'm looking for my pin for my glue. There it is. Okay, so I can put my glue pin in. Put my glue pin in so I'm not making a mess. Okay, so we've done 19, 20, and we've done 18, 19, and 20 today so far. I need to clean out this a little bit. Looks like there's a bit of a flange there I'm going to pull off. I'm pulling off the sprue, a piece of sprue. We got that done. All right, so we got a working mechanism. Okay, so this is going to be the one that's going to go somewhere in here. They're showing that this is like this. Okay. So if I'm facing it right, this goes like this. This is the way I'm facing it, the way they've got it. They're saying this goes here, somewhere how. So, but again, the instructions aren't specific. It's just kind of giving you an idea where they want you to take it. All right, so let's see. I can't even find my magnifying glass now, man, guys. I'm like lost here. One of those days, guys. Okay, so we know we did those. So we're done there. So now I'm just going to try to figure out how to put this on here. Let me grab my light again. There's got to be a specific spot that I'm missing. And there is. There's a little, if you look at this number, this piece is number 158, this piece. So you're attaching all of 171, 125, and 126 to the figure 158. There is a notch. If you face it to you with the arms going up, outward, away from you like a side V or whatever, the arm goes with the plat out. And it goes to that little spot right there, it shows. Right there. That's why the bottom of this one is square, because that square goes right into there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and drop some glue in there and get that in. And we've done all three of those. We're going to switch over to 120. We're going to switch over to instructions 20. And I'll switch back over to messaging so I can see who came in and who I'm missing, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at the instructions while I'm doing this. So it's showing this goes this way. So if I've got it correct, which is facing this way, the goes like so. So the flat part goes out towards you, and I am correct on where it sits. Right yonder. Right there. Okay, so now, I know that's where that goes, and I know that I got it right, so I put enough glue on it, hopefully to hold it in place permanently. No, I did not. I barely touched it with the glue, it looks like. Just trying to make sure that it's staying in place. It is raw plastic. It is not painted, guys, just so everybody knows as well. And I'll come back in and touch everything up, like I said, with a little bit of thinner. It'll pull that any glue that's around it right off, and it won't do anything because it is molded plastic, molded in glue. I cannot do that. I cannot do that on a painted kit, but I can do that on a kit that I did not paint. So I'm just trying to make sure it's square in the hole. It should feel like a notched in. Okay, it's notched in. That's why I just felt it drop into place. All right, so we can't really do anything with that until that dries. Make sure it's straight, by the way, guys, just so you know. Just kind of look at it, make sure it's kind of straight like that. And you'll have a arm pinion that should go all the way back like that, and then again, come all the way up like that. So I'm going to quit moving it because I want it to glue and harden into place. So I'm going to quit moving it and set it aside. All right, so let's move on to 20. So we have 18, 19, and 20 built. We did 18, 19, and 20 now, the way they said. Again, I pulled the pins off of this one because I'm going to see if they're going to show me a way to not have to do that. All right, and now they're moving to, okay, so I see how that goes now, kind of. All right, so now we're going to number, all right, we did 18, 19, and 20, Paul. We're moving on to 20. 21, rather. Sorry, my bad. We did 18, 19, and 20. We're moving on to 21. 21 is the dozer blade teeth and some brackets, guys, just so you know. I do not have them ready. So everybody knows, oops, I don't have them ready. So I got to get these pieces out, all these fangs, and all of these little brackets. So there's 2 brackets and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teeth, which I know where they are, but I'm not going to grab them right now. So if anybody's got any questions, hey Dave, what's up, brother? I didn't see you come in there a few minutes ago. I was too busy fingering with this AMT kit. Does not look like it's in the right place, guys, so I'm moving it forward. Again, I didn't want to let it set all the way up until I knew for sure that I was in the right place. And we are in the right place. It is actually in its socket, so we should be good to go. So let that dry up. That's going to be really interesting. I'm getting that little tiny part to hold this thing up. So evidently this is going to go something of here, from here to the arm. So it's going to go something of this nature. This is going to go on here with the brackets, stuff like that. And then this is going to go on here and here. Okay, so we're going to get that all put together, guys, okay? And then this evidently goes on the other side, of course, but this one goes on this, just like so. So we put it, excuse me. There is a place that has, on the drive, there is a place that has a hole specifically for this. So you can see that it is able to move up and down. It does not slide in and out, so forth and so on. So I'm thinking that the blade is only positioned here, and you can only put it up and down with these, because these actually move. So you're probably not going to be able to extend it forward or move it side to side like a regular blade. Regular blade, you have levers that you can turn the blade. You can bring the blade up. You can bring the blade down. You can, straighten the blade. You can put it farther down. You can bring it all the way up. But this one, I think, is only going to go up and down with these with the help of these. So
when it's chained on the trailer, it ain't gonna matter.
Correct. When it's then, it ain't going to matter. Nobody's going to know the difference. So we are going to make sure that it is done. But we are on number 21 now, guys. Moving right along. We only have 31 to go, so we have 10 more to go. And the next 3, 21, 22, and 23, are all dealing with putting the blade on the actual Caterpillar machine. Okay, so we'll be taking care of that in the next video. Also, as well, we will try to do number 24. I'll try to get the parts out to start, excuse me, the back rock breaker, because then it's all back rock breaker and we're done. So once we're done with this, the whole dozer basically is part, then we add the accessory on the back, which is the block breaker that they use, or the pick, so to speak. They put it in the ground. They pick up.
Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul.
Mine, and I left it off and set it on the front of the trailer.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of strap it down, make it look like it's just in case they need it. I got you. Cool. Good idea. Good idea. I like that. Just build it and put it in there. When I do this, though, I was asked the other day, am I going to do the blade like I did the blade here, the same color? Yes, the tracks, the blade, and the actual cog in the back, drive cog in the back, are all a metallic chrome, supposedly, that I used out in the heat of Florida, and it gave a really nice metal kind of look to it. It really looks amazing. I really love the way it came out, and I did the tracks the same way.
It's harder than heck to paint down there.
It is, Paul, and I should have warned you about that, but I didn't. I thought maybe we would have a good, nice And then it started to really get cloudy and really start to heat up, and the humidity rose like instantly, dude. Yeah, that was the problem. It's really hard to paint outside here. It really is. Something fell off behind the dozer. Okay, I'm looking. I see you. I see you, Jeff. I don't. Oh, this job. Oh, I see it. You're talking about the pin. I got you. I got you. That's again. That was one that goes on the rounded part here. That connects. And I only put a tiny bit of glue on it, so if I messed it up and did an oops, I could just re-glue it back on. But now I know where it goes, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue it solid. Thank you, Jeff.
I've never known you to do an oops.
Me? No, I don't do no oopses. Not in my live videos. No way. I'd have to edit that crap out. You know me better than that. All right, so we got everything. That was sarcasm for those who don't know me. Anyway,
I think next time I come down, I'm flying.
Yeah, man, spend more time with me, man. What's it gonna take you to come down here? What, 8 hours or something? 6 hours? Not even, right? It's a what, 4-hour trip or something by plane?
2.5.
Yeah, see, there you go. You could be down here even longer. Yeah, I was showing that the arm went over here, bro. That's all, and the pin fell off.
Yeah, I could be there quicker than.
Yeah.
It could be 2.5 hours. I'd just be in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue these on the way I want them now, because I'm feeling that the only one that's gonna raise are these pistons here. So it's not gonna sweep back and forth, and it's not gonna tilt back and forth. So it's gonna be one straight piece. Once it's on the ground, it'll just sit like that and be able to raise up and raise down, raise up and raise down. That's the way I'm gonna do it, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these pins back in the proper places, so that I'm not gonna mess it up. So this one was supposed to go here, like so it showed. Now it really does make me think that I'm doing it wrong, but it can't be. Maybe it goes inside like that. Oh, you know what? I just thought about something, guys. Is there a pin that connects this arm here to this, because this comes outsideward? Hold on. And I know that this is going to go in there. Nope, I had it right the first time, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue them solid. We now know that they're going to stay there. So, and then we have done all of them and we're ready to go. See, that's what I'm saying. We'll figure this out. We'll do the chat. I won't do the next ones yet. I'll start number 21 tomorrow morning, guys, and I'll be on time. Today, like I said, I didn't put enough glue. Never do that to me, man.
All right, I'm off here.
All right, brother. Love you.
Later.
Love you, man. Be safe.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you later on.
All
Thanks.
right, man. Goodbye, everybody.
Out of here, brother.
Buddy.
All right, guys. He was on the road, doing work, picking up some parts and stuff, and wanted to call in. He's going to try to do that, I guess. So I appreciate that. That's a new thing as well, him calling in. And if you guys want to call in and talk to me as well, PM me. I'll give you my phone number, but I will not put it here live. Dave, you should already have all my information. Anybody that wants to call in and do a yell out, you're welcome to do so. But I will ask you, if you do any yell outs to businesses, websites, or anything of that nature, please do me a favor. Let me know first. This way I know what you're doing. So we're going to do that. And this is definitely going to go into these guys. So again, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, that cannot be right. It just can't be right. Because these lips should be, so I wonder if I got it this way instead. So again, change it while the glue's loose, guys. Change it while the glue's loose. All right. Now that, because the arms are outward now, the little notches should go right inside there the way it's supposed to. Now that is exactly the way it's supposed to go, right into that square. I don't know if you guys can see that, but with it level, it fits right into that square perfectly. If you guys can see it. Fits right there perfectly. Okay? So that's where those arms go when you start putting it in. And then this arm would be connected into here. This would be out like this, and you would connect your arm directly just like that. So it will go up and down, okay? But it'll be fixed in position. It won't slide side to side. Most bulldozers, you can adjust the in and out on these arms and either come out at an angle, straighten it out, turn it the other way, come back in. You can, but it won't do that. It'll just go up and down, guys. Okay. All right. So that's about it for our show today. Jeffola, thanks, brother. I'll yell at him. I'll make sure he sees. He'll check the video later on today as well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed our videos. I am not running out yet. I'm just going to kind of like pull some parts. If you want to hang around, that's fine. But I try to not bore you guys with my parts pulling. But I'm going to get ready to do number 21 and number 22 and number 23 on our next show. It is Friday, so we may not do our next show till Monday, but get those notifications on because I may pop in and have time just to pop in. I have a toilet to replace. I had a problem. We've been having a problem with our bathroom. It's a bathroom built in 1952, guys. It's got pink and forest green tile, if that tells you anything. I put a toilet in a long time ago, and the movement somehow broke one of the edges where the bolts go. So somebody told me I tightened it too tight, but no, I didn't. I've been doing this for a very long time. I think for a fact that I'm pretty sure for a fact that when I sat the toilet down on it, I used a thick seal, not a thin one, and it had to settle. And once it settled, I tightened it down, and the wax expands out. So it may have been a problem with that. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. And it was an older toilet that we had. We put the one back in, but I was just replacing the seals. But anyways, it cracked. So we got another one coming, and we'll go from there. Again, make sure that your circles and your front bar, your front brace, I would recommend you make it straight. Okay, go ahead and glue it into place. Unless you want it to pivot, then you got to figure out how to make it pivot with all this, stuff. But again, the notches on this one are not going out. Why are they not going out? Hold on. So this is this side. This goes here. And again, I'm trying to figure out exactly where the notches go, where everything's supposed to go. And I do believe I have them on backwards, guys. Jesus, praise the Lord. All right, let's do this for a third time, guys. See, not a lot of glue, and I do it before everything dries, and I just go kind of make the glue wet again. All right, so if this is correct, it won't do it no matter what I do. It will not put the squares outside. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to put that one inside. It doesn't really matter because there's nothing that shows here that wait. Hold on a second. Let me see something. I do believe this is going to go in here. I don't know. We'll look. There's a square here. Okay, we'll figure out all these out. Anyways, there's a lot of mechanisms here that got to go on. I'll figure out all the way it connects to this to make sure that I get it right, because that looks pretty dang good to me. But who knows with the instructions. I'm going to go ahead and glue them into place. If I'm wrong, guys. But again, this is like the third time that I've ran into a piece of instructions that really wasn't informational, so to speak. It really didn't give me the information I needed. So I'm hoping that I got it right now. So let's see, we put that one there, and that brings the blade outside. So why did that one not bring the blade outside? Oh, you know what I think? No, that's got to go like that, guys. It's the way it shows. That's the way it shows, guys. Okay, if I put this down on the table, the instructions look like this. Okay, that's exactly the way it looks if I put it down on the table and look at the instructions. So, okay, so this one can come down a little bit to match it. I'm just trying to match up that whole pin with what's already there. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, and that's what my biggest problem is here at the moment. I'm trying to figure out if I got it right or I got it wrong. All right, so we're going to do that. We got it. Doing my best not to mess it all up, make it too much to clean up. All right, so there's a little bit of paint, a little bit of glue to clean up on it. I've already got the most of the rest of it off, but I'll clean up the glue and stuff. And there you have it. That goes in there like yonder. So we'll figure all that. And this one right here is probably going to be this one right here. More than likely, guys. Okay, that's probably where that's going to go. Right in there like that. But we'll know in a couple of minutes when I start putting them. I got to put the teeth on. I got to paint them. So you guys have to wait for the next video for that because I got to paint the teeth. And the teeth are, I will show you and tell you the numbers so that you know what we're doing. I don't know if any of you have built this kit before, but there are a few challenges. But what's building a plastic model kit without challenges and cleanup and things you got to do? Yeah, well, it wasn't really doo-doo duty. It was more of a problem of the toilet bouncing, so to speak. The wax ring basically took a dump, and I'll be honest with you, that's what happened. The wax ring in my toilet took a dump, guys. Okay, here should be all the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Okay, so there's your number 120. Okay, I'm not even going to bring the instructions up on my screen. I know that that's all there is on there. These are the only ones that look like it, so that's what it is. So these are 120, and there's 9 of them. So go ahead and pop those off. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be done with the sprue, and I want to paint both of these things. So, and there's the other number right there that we're going to be putting on. That is number 127 on both of these. I have 2 of these. One's in a bag that I have. Okay, so I'm going to leave these on here and I'm going to spray them. And then maybe later on tonight, just to get the dozer part of it done, and then we'll start Monday or this weekend with the pick. But just to get the dozer part done, guys, keep an eye out for me to be coming back, because I may decide just to come on back and do a little bit more building. I'm just playing around at the moment, seeing what goes where and why. But if you guys want to watch it, you guys are around, you want to check it back out, I can come in and do that. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Dave. Again, he has been trying to change his logo and give us the information that I can give me. So I want to yell at him and give you guys an update here. He has changed his name to DAM, D-A-M, Paint, Body, and Detailing. They're in Mount Stirling, Ohio. The number is 740-506-7724. Give them a yell, man. They do rust restoration. They do insurance jobs, repainting, metal fabrication, custom painting, and they will come to your job if you want them to, if the job's $1,500 or more. Also, you can get a 15% off if you mention my name or Plastic Addictions Anonymous. So if you guys are within any area in Ohio near Mount Sterling, please go check out Dave. Dave Mopar Winter is an awesome guy. I've seen some of his work. If his work is anything like his build, he's an amazing man. So you guys go check him out again. That's DAM, Paint, Body, and Detailing, Mount Sterling, Ohio. Go yell at him, guys. I am going to clock out here and do a couple of small things around here to get ready. I already ordered the parts. They should be here Sunday. But between now and then, I have to make sure everything stays clean. So I'm looking at the instructions on my screen now for number 20 finally, and I did do correct. Number 21 is going to be the blade attachment mechanisms and the teeth, just so everybody's got that right. It looks like what we're putting on top here, on these 2 little notches here, is going to be like chain hooks to chain something to it and pull it or whatever. I'm not quite positive and sure, but we'll see. All right, so we got to put all the arms on. We have all the arms ready. If you guys want to check that out in the next video, give me a yell. I will give you everybody a yell and heads up. But I'm going to do probably 21, 22, and 23 in the next video, guys. And then, like I said, we're on to the pick. So you guys put the notifications on so you know I'm doing this. I appreciate everybody that came in. Jeff, man, I appreciate you jumping in. Dave, you guys are, Danny, I appreciate you too, my brother. I appreciate you guys. You're busy, guys. If you're available, you're available. I hold no grudges. I hold no problems with it. I appreciate anybody that does come. I will do this whether I get 1 viewer or 2,500 viewers. I'll still be doing this. For 1 or 2 of you guys that come in and hang out and enjoy it, I will do it. I do it, everything here for Plastic Addictions Anonymous. We created these groups for people like us that like to build and like to see building and like to watch building or like to build themselves and show off their builds. This was a tricky build, so therefore go watch my videos, guys. I did an unboxing all the way through where we're at now. Every one of the instructions will be on there. Each one of the problems that I had with it will be out there. We call them oopses. They are not deleted. We do not edit our videos. Myself is doing actually the videoing here at the Model Cave at Plastic Addictions Anonymous. I'll give you guys a little bit of a peek over here on the side. There's my sideboard. This is my house, guys. Hopefully, I'm praying in the next year, God willing, we will be moving to Tennessee on a big piece of land, and I will have a building of my own to call the Model Lair, and that's where I'll be doing all of my YouTube and all of my storage and all my builds and stuff like that. So you guys keep following around, man. We got less than a year, and hopefully I find a place to call Plastic Addictions Anonymous Cave, and it'll be a permanent. I'll be able to set it all up. I plan on having cameras up in the corner and having live boxes on so you guys can see around me what's going on. I also plan on decking all the whole thing out with nothing but models and model pictures of model builds from you guys and from myself. So again, if you guys read the instructions, you know at the bottom you guys gave me the right to use your pictures basically how I want, which is I'm not going to sell them. I'm not going to give them. I'm going to print them out. I'm going to put them on the walls, guys. You guys are my fans. You're my biggest fans that come out and watch me. I appreciate it. My heart goes out to everybody. I love y'all, and y'all keep coming back, man. The more the merrier. If you can spend 5 minutes, come spend 5 minutes. You can spend 1 minute, that's great. If you can do the whole show, that's amazing. All good, brothers. All good, you guys. And I will give you a shout out. You got a small business you want me to give you a shout out to? God, man, guys, just slip me, PM me. If you don't have my number, PM me who you are, where you're from, whether it be TMA, PAA, or YouTube, or even TikTok for that matter. And I may give you my private number and have you ship it directly to me, and then I'll just use that to put it out to the web. But you guys are welcome anytime. I appreciate you. It's fun. I love building. Plastic is my thing here. I think if I didn't have plastic, I'd be going crazy because I am I don't do a lot because of my disability. Paul got me out for a week and the first time in years, but it costed me just a bit of sleep. My body shuts down due to all the meds and all the injuries that I have, and this is where I do my therapy. Clears my brain, makes my hands work and my elbows and arms work. I do have damage to my neck, my elbows, and my arms, which causes shaking, tremors, and dropsies. I also call them oopsies when I drop something. It's just a funny way to do it. But sometimes my muscles just let go. I don't know how else to say it. It's like you could be walking around with a pen and all of a sudden your fingers just let go. I have no control over that. It's hard to drive that way. It's hard to hold anything that way, any tool that way. Can you imagine holding a skill saw, which I was a carpenter for many years doing remodeling. Imagine holding a skill saw and all of a sudden your hand came off the skill saw while you're, cutting a piece of wood. That's dangerous. So there's a lot of things I can't do anymore that I regret not being able to do. But I do have my 30-year-old son, and he is willing to learn anything I know. So that's a God blessing to me, because he is willing to do the labor for me, and I got the brains to do whatever I want to. So when we get the land, guys, keep an eye out, because we are going to set it up. We're going to have a great PAA model cave, and I'll be even closer to Paul, and maybe we'll be able to do dinner or a weekend together again someday soon. So anyways, off with that crapola. So that's down the road, guys, but pay attention. Now, I did tell you, within a year or a little more, we are looking for a place in Tennessee, and we are moving out of Florida. We want a place that's got a house that we can either renovate or move right into, or we can live on our trailer, renovate, and fix it. But we're looking for anywhere from 3 to 10 acres, and we're looking for the house, maybe a barn or some kind of a storage shed, and a little, like, 1, maybe 2-room little back house or something that I can steal for, guests, and have a little model cave in it. But I'm gonna deck that up. Hey, cuz, what's up, brother? Everybody, this is Burnett Smith. If you see him popped up, that's my real cousin. He's actually my mother's sister's son. I hope I did that right, Burnett, man. Oh, I'm sorry if I didn't, but he's my cousin, guys. He's family. He's got a really nice killer boat that I keep trying to get him to get his fingers glued onto. Someday I'll get him talked into it. I know he started it for a while there, and I know he gets busy, but I'm still trying to talk him into it, and hopefully get him to start popping some pictures out there for us. But he's working on that. He's on TMA as well as PAA. Excuse me, as well as my son Matthew is. I don't mind if you have a family member that wants to come, like your wife, your brother, and wants to come check it out. They want to pop in for a while. Just PM me and let me know what you're doing, so I know that they're not a model builder. They're just checking stuff out for a while, and we'll go from there. I don't mind. Paul, who did his wife spent the whole week here, and I think she removed herself. I really don't know why, but I think she did. She was welcome to stay. I don't do anything that's against anything that could hurt anybody's family. I sling plastic, glue, and paint live on Facebook and YouTube. That's what I do. So if you guys want to see lots more of this, guys, hit those notifications. Come back and let me know. Burnett, you popped in right about the time I was about ready to pop out, brother. But if you want, you can go to my YouTube and you can check this out in about 2 hours. Guys, give me a couple hours because I got like 3 videos I want to go in and upload. I do not edit my videos other than I change the caption of it, the description of it, and I put a title to it and a date to it. Otherwise, what you see here on PAA Live, you'll see there on Facebook. Every mix app, every talk, every call in. So again, Jeff, if you want to call in, brother, PM me. Let me know you want to call in, and I'll send you my number. Same thing with you, Dave. I know you got my number, so if you want to call in, and I'll be glad to let you run it out for yourself. Danny, same thing with you, brother. My cousin should already have my number. We text all the time. So y'all want to be on the show through a phone call? That's great. I plan on making it, each video will be different because I plan on adding little things, like shout outs to people and businesses that I know or someone I know is trying to get their business going. My cousin, don't want him to get screwed, so I'm kind of harassing him right here live, trying to get him to go to the boat and get his fingers a little sticky with the glue. Or like Dave, my buddy, I give him a shout out. He's starting a business. That's an awesome thing. I don't mind. It's YouTube. It's not costing me any more than it already is. And all I do right now is pay for internet. So I don't even pay for anything else. You don't have to subscribe to my channel, but I would like you to do so. So I know that you are there. Also, I'd like you to make comments. If you watch a video, make a comment on that video. Let me know that you were there and that you liked the video. The video sucked. The video's sound was bad. The video's audio, whatever. The video's viewing was bad. Comments were sucky, whatever. So if you want to, you can yell at me, and I don't mind call-ins, guys. I can do that. But remember, most of the time, I do my best to be on Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook. Anything after Facebook, after PAA's live show that I record or I unbox are going to YouTube. Remember that, guys. I don't do much unboxings here unless I'm doing that kit here live. Then I will unbox it here in the video live, okay? And then I will just carry on with the build. But if I'm just doing an unboxing, I just throw them out to YouTube. So if you want to see any unboxings of any of the kits, and I have a dozen behind me, and I've probably done 24 other unboxings, so they're all out there. Like I said, as well as my TikTok stuff out there too. And if you want to find me anywhere, we are on 5 different platforms. Plastic Addiction Anonymous is on 5 different platforms. We are around the world. We have probably 2,100 members total, including TikTok, because I have like 112 or 14 members, something like that on TikTok, and only like 4 of them are builders. So I'm getting the word out there and getting them out there. I want us to grow. And anybody that wants to share, that knows someone who does model building or collecting, please share. Tell them to come on in and be a part of the family, and we'll be glad to have them. The more models we get to see, the better. We'll love it. If they do the Model Asylum and they do everything model related or anything other than just cars and trucks in any scale, tell them to go to the Model Asylum. You know, if they do dioramas or they do creatures or, you know, they only do boats or something of that nature, tell them to go to the Model Asylum and tell them to come to PAA as well. You know, they might like just to see some builds. It might spark them to go buy one, you know. So, again, I appreciate it. I want to do a real quick shout out to YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that bell notification so that you get notified when I do live builds. I will be back on Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time, guys. Again, I appreciate everybody that comes in. Like I said, if I get 1 viewer and I touched 1 person, you know, all day long, every day, you know, that means I've touched 5 people this week and they came and hung out with me, which is cool. You know, and if you're building plastic, that makes it even cooler. You know what I mean? You know, if you're just watching the show and you want to enjoy conversation and hanging out, that's fine too. You'll have to excuse my oopses. You'll have to excuse my dropsies. You'll have to excuse my man. I got to pull that off and redo it. But that's what live's all about, guys. That's what a live build is about, to show you, oops, I messed that up. You may not have or may not do it, but I messed that up. I need to change it. And like I said, sometimes I know you guys that you've built, these instructions are not meant to be the Bible, guys. They are kind of a explanation of what should be. But that doesn't mean that it's going to work exactly out that way. As you guys, like I said, go watch this entire build, and you'll see a bunch of oopses. You know what I mean? It wasn't really screw-ups, because I was able to repair or able to continue. You know, I didn't do any major screw-ups that stopped me. Although I have. I won't tell a lie. I have. I've done the 1994 Ford F-150 from AMT. I wanted to do a really gorgeous, nice, black, sleek, you know, shiny paint job, and I went out and shook my can for like 20 minutes, made sure it was all shook up, and I sprayed it. It looked great, man. And then all of a sudden, the clouds started rolling in, the humidity started rolling. Like 5 minutes after I painted it, man, I got no sunshine to get it baked and smooth. It came out fish-eyed. It came out chipping. So I sanded it all down. So you guys are going to end up getting a matte black F-150 that looks like somebody's doing body work to it. That's all I can say. And they're like primed it black because they're going to go over it with another coat of black. Whatever. So that's what that's going to be. I did an open box on that as well. Everything I've done an open box on are as follows. Open box videos on YouTube are AMT's white Freightliner SDDD kit that I have a chassis for that I'm doing scratch builds for. I scratch built a Freightliner dump truck with a sleeper, and I'm scratch building a camper with that. You guys can check those videos out as well. Also out there already is the mailbox tray from MPC. There's a video out there for the R8H Airfix little model kit, little airplane. That's out there, the unboxing, as well as the Atlantis Sinclair fuel tanker. That's out there as an unboxing. Everything here that I'm showing you is out there on YouTube, unboxed and ready to build. Again, I'm doing this one as the next build when we're done with the bulldozer. I am doing the 1940s coupe for the Ford model show coming up. I'm entering it in the Woody's part 1940s theme. So check that out. It's going to be maroon, or I'm sorry, it's going to be burgundy with red windshield, red headlights, and I'm going to do it in a factory/drag. So check that out. It's going to be kind of like what I did with my truck. I did that one kind of like custom race, just because I put a different engine in the rear end, that kind of stuff. But I made the other one kind of like a custom when I did stuff on it. I put rig stuff on the top of it. I put horns on it and you know, that kind of stuff. I'm not going to do that with this. It's going to be the basic build. It's going to have an air ram out of the hood. It's going to have the slicks in the back. It's going to, I got a pair of wheelie bars I'd like to put on it, and I'm going to max out the engine, see what I can put in there. I don't know what engine I'm going to put in, but I got a couple here I'm going to check on, see what fits. So you guys don't want to miss that build either. That's coming up after the bulldozer 100 complete. When you hear me say that the bulldozer going up on its trailer in the finished spot, that's it. No more bulldozer till I get instruction, or till I get details. which I'm on the hunt for. Guys, keep searching for me if you can. The more people that search, maybe I'll find them. I want Caterpillar decals for this kit because this kit came with a screen decal that makes it look like this is all radiator. So right now it's flat and kind of I was thinking about popping it off, taking it outside and using a regular screen and just blackening it out and taping it off. But that's an awful lot of work to do out there and for a chance to mess up the whole thing. So I'm not going to go there. So next build we'll be putting on the arms and the blade, as well as starting the rock breaker or the pick in the back. So that will be our next builds. Again, I appreciate anybody and everybody that came out, guys. You guys are my show. You know, you come out and hang out with me and build with me and talk to me. And you have no idea how much that really, excuse me for moving it down. I want you to get you guys back to the build. I really, it's heartfelt that anybody shows up. Like I said, if one person shows up, I'm happy with that. If nobody shows up, I'm happy with that. If you can't. If you can't, you can't. If you can, you can. Watch it later, though. Comment. Let me know what you think. Shout out again to all my mods and admin, Paul Lovelace, Sam Stokes, admins, Chris Bryan, Joseph, Joe Fritz is moderators. Guys, if you have any questions on any one of the groups, whether or not you can post something or whether you have a question, you can talk to any one of the 5 of us, and we can all answer any of your questions about the group, or maybe if we can't answer them, we can help you find answers to them if you're looking for something. Again, for those of you that want to call in, let me know, give me a yell, PM me, become my friend. We'll talk for a while, and I'll be glad. I don't mind call-ins. But do not hand my phone number out without discussing it with me first. I would appreciate that. I do have an email for Plastic Addictions Anonymous. We'll carry on with that in a minute. Just so everybody knows, also unboxing coming up for this. I have not done one yet, I don't think, for this. We also are going to show you that we did an unboxing for this, and it's out there on YouTube. Unboxing for this is there. As well as this one is there, out there unboxed, which I will show you what I'm talking about while I got it in my hand. There it is in all its glory. As you see, I sanded it all down. I may go ahead and sand it some more and hit it with another coat and see if it comes out right, but who knows. But that's that, and that's already ready to start building if I don't do another paint job on it. I decided to do like Bondo work on it to make it look like it's being repaired. Also, we have a 2006 Chevy Concept Camaro out there that's already been unboxed. Also, coming up, guys, don't miss out. I'm doing the custom pumper, guys, as an open box. I'll be doing that build here live as well. Hopefully, Mr. Paul, because he picked one up in Atlanta on his way home, or Georgia on Tennessee on his way home, or whatever. I'm not sure, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, whichever. He picked one up on his way home, so hopefully we'll be able to do a buddy build here live on that. Next time you come around, guys, I probably won't have some of the little pictures you see here. I'm going to try to put call-in boxes, so to speak, so I can talk to people by looking at the screen as well as my phone. We'll see how that goes. I've been watching some videos to figure out how to fine-tune our experience here, and I appreciate everybody coming and taking this adventure with me. It's been an amazing year. Figure out talk comments about what's going on in the past year. We've had people come, we've had people go. We got some amazing builders, guys, some amazing award-winning builders. For a fact, I know we have several that literally have won awards and contests. So you guys come check their builds out. Also, I want to say thank you to our 1,400 members, 1,430 members or whatever we have on Plastic Addictions Anonymous. When I started this, I never thought I'd get 100. But you guys are amazing. You guys are my family, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And my heart goes out to all 1,420, 1,500. If you add in the Model Asylum, that's 1,500, 1,600. What is that? We've had 500 to 14. You got 1,920 people. Another 100 in TikTok. Only 4 of them are builders. So we have a very big following, guys. Like I said, 2 grand. We have like 2,000 people in the platforms altogether, and I'm not even counting Twitch, TikTok, or Twitter, TikTok, Twitter or Instagram. Sorry, guys. I'm not even counting those guys. So I appreciate everybody. I know we're around the world, and I know I get PMs from people from all over the world. When I say good morning to them, it's an amazing thing. Otherwise, guys, I don't know what to say. I'm humbled by everybody watching and everybody hanging out, and how many people have actually joined our family and the platforms we're on. It's a very amazing thing that how well the internet and social media gets out to people. I appreciate it. Love you guys. I hope you guys come back in and hang. A shout out to all you guys at Plastic Addictions and the Model Asylum on Facebook. You guys are amazing. You're my family, you're my friends. Yell at me. Give me a PM. Say good morning. Say good night. If you ain't got me bookmarked or ain't got me notified or on your notifications, do so. Let me know. And when you go to TikTok or YouTube or Instagram or something like that, message me, text me, do something. Tell me you were there. Don't just go in and look. It's great that you go look. Don't get me wrong. That still gives me views. Don't get me wrong. But I'd like to hear what you got to say. I got a lot of videos out there on TikTok that are like, good morning from sunny South Florida, or it's a rainy day, or when I did the seals on my trailer. We do all kinds of stuff there at TikTok and the YouTube. So guys, go check it out. I'm going to call it a day here, guys. When I come back, so like I said, I'll have number 21 ready to install, number 22 ready to go, and number 23 ready to go. And then we'll move on to number 24, which is the actual pick and jack in the back. Which I think I like what Paul said, and I'm probably not going to install it permanently. I'm probably going to just build it and have it sitting on the trailer on one of my little skids here, something of that nature. We'll see what happens. I'd like to figure out a way to do some real ratchet straps is what I need to do. I need to find somebody who does real ratchet straps, and I want to make some. So if anybody knows anybody that does that for modeling that makes it really look real, I'd like to have that. So when I put this and the other thing on the low board, I'm going to chain this. I have chain, so I'm going to chain this to the low board, but I'd like to strap and chain the pick when I get it. So anyways, just so you guys know, I've already got the low boy. I can pick it up right now. I'm going to excuse me one second. I'll bring it down here. The low boy came with, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the whole thing, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it down. This is what she's going on. So let me give me a second. I just also broke off the thing for the, all right, so this is what she's going on, guys. It is an AMT, I think it's R65. Get that out of the way before you do that, dummy. All right, it's an R65. So this is what she's going to look like on the finish shelf. I do have the fifth wheel slid all the way back just to give it a little bit more length and make it look a little wilder. Okay, so if you guys want to see what it looks like, I'm just going to set this here. Again, this is the Mac. I think it's the R65 or whatever it is. I'll have to look at my boxes. But anyways, it's a Mac truck up front with no sleeper. It's a day cab, no sleeper. And this is what we're going for, guys. We're going for kind of a killer kind of bulldozer look. This is kind of what we're going for. I'd like to chain it up. So I'm going to have to put chains here, chains on the back. I'd also, right here, I'm going to put the pallet. You guys can see in the back. I'm going to put the pallet here. Something to simulate so. Or down here even. Okay? And then I'm going to put the pick on top of that after I paint it and get it all ready. So that ought to be pretty cool, guys. Y'all keep an eye out for this. Again, this is a low boy that my buddy Paul brought me when he came down. He knows I was building the dozer. And so I built the dozer. And like I said, this is all the way back. So I can put it even further, make it shorter. So I'm saying I'm going to be pulling the rims off of here and matching them to the dozer or to the rig rims, to the tractor rims. As you can see, they are gray and tan. So I want everything to match. I'm going to put a little bit of gray and tan on the trailer. This really goes good because of the colors that I have on the Mac. Try to get you guys a little bit better view of the Mac here. Let's see. Can I get it in there? All right, there's a little bit better view of it. Get that back over there. And I just broke off a headlight. God dang it. All right, so anyways, this is what it's going to basically look like, guys, when it's up on the field shelf right here in front. Everybody will see it when they come in. Love you guys. That's all I can do. I wanted to show you that before I chimed out. Don't know if anybody's still here because I'm standing up again. Excuse me again, guys. I'm just going to move stuff around again. But there it is. I got the low boy ready. I am going to make sure that it doesn't come apart. I'm going to put like a little slip ring in here with a little cog or a little pin so that I can actually pull this off, because this comes off. Supposedly, yeah, there we go. This comes off, and the tracks go down, the ramps go down. So it looked pretty cool, like you're unloading the bulldozer. It's pretty cool, and it fits perfectly, guys. Just so you know, I'm very impressed because it is like perfectly on the edges. It's like not going over either side. It's perfect. So that was a great job he did with bringing me this. I appreciate it very much. It was an awesome gift. And I told him that we were trying to buy. I have the picture somewhere. I'll have to show you. Oh, here. Told him I was trying to buy this one. This is what I was really, what I really wanted to buy was the low boy. So we were on the hunt for that. I found it on what is it, Amazon. And I was going to grab it. And right before, I guess the day before, I was planning on doing it the next day. And he chimes in and says, "Hey, I got something for you." But he didn't tell me what it was. So that being said, I said, okay. And I waited. I decided not to buy it yet. And I figured sooner or later I could either scratch build it or whatever and just stick the tractor up there with the bulldozer behind it waiting on a flatbed. But that's the way it goes. Let's go snap back on here. There was a bolt in here, it looks like, guys. So just so you all know, it is not a model. It literally is like a toy. It's got screw bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's literally a toy store. But I am going to pull these off and paint them to match the the Mac, just so everybody knows. I am also going to, excuse me, I am also going to add a little bit of tan along with this here. So let me get this put away back up, guys, and I'll be back down to talk to you in 1 second here. All right, so that's put away. We're ready to rock and roll. So next, like I said, next, guys, we're going to do 21, 22, and 23. And before we start number 24, which is the jack. Yes, I noticed. Yeah, you're right. I do, Jeff. And I'm going to find. Hi, Miss Candy. Sorry, baby. Didn't see you pop in there. You just came in. How are you, sweetie? Hope you're having a good day. Again, I just doing a build, babe. Everything as it is. Showing my oopses and everything. You know how that goes. So we have everything all set and ready to be attached to the bulldozer. So this is where it's going to attach here. And the blade will go up here. Like so. And that's pretty cool because I do have this in the right place, and that is exactly where they go, guys. Just so you know. So that's where that'll go. It'll go up and down. It won't turn side to side. This doesn't come out anyway. So, all right. So next day will either be sometime this weekend, maybe later on tonight if I get the parts off, and I get them painted and I get enough sun. Right now I got some sun. So if I get these all painted today, which I'm painting all of it, we should go fairly quick. I should be able to pop in later tonight and actually finish the dozer blade and get it done. And then it's just attaching all of it together. Excuse me. And we'll take care of that. So, hope everybody has an amazing day. Hi, hey Tony, sorry about that. No, hey, no worries, brother. It's okay. I appreciate you. Sorry about your phone being dead, brother. I appreciate you just yelling in. Again, I was just telling everybody, showing them the flatbed and stuff like that. I will be looking for wide load decals, Jeff. Yeah, I definitely will be. I have some in my book here. You guys probably haven't seen this. This is my instruction book. This is what I put all my instructions in. So just so you know, if you want to know what I have out there on Facebook, I can give you a quick rundown real quick just by flapping through this. You get an idea how many videos are out there now. So if you go to YouTube, so I'm at YouTube. If you go to YouTube, you see here, guys, that these are all my instructions of everything I've built, unboxed, and dropped out at YouTube. Okay? So if you guys want to see any unboxings or see any builds from the past, go to YouTube. Check them out. Let me know what you think. And that's the instruction sheet. Oh, I forgot to give a shout out. I'm glad I'm still on. All right, so I'm going to give a shout out. Oop, that's upside down. Joe, you're dropping everything, you bozer. That's why it's not. Oh, there we go. All right, so again, as you can see, things are dropping. I have just a few kits out there unboxed and ready to build, or already built and sitting on YouTube for you to go look at. Okay, so go check them out if you want. There are a few out there that I did not build here on YouTube or here on Facebook and on YouTube that I built previously to opening up the channel. But I did try to get any and all pictures out there, as well as a thank you for anybody who donated to the channel. I appreciate that. If you do donate anything, please yell at me and let me know that it's coming so I can watch for it. I don't ask for anything. I'm just letting you guys know. If you do want to do something, want to send me something, that's awfully perfectly fine. But I will build it here. If you want to see it built here, I'll build it here. Send it to me, I'll build it here. Doesn't matter if it's a kit that you started. Doesn't matter if it's a kit that you just didn't want to do. Doesn't matter if it's a kit that's all there. I got parts. We'll figure it out. So anyway, everybody is here. So I'm going to go ahead and do another shout out here real quick. I'm going to give Michael Blind Fabulous 40s. This is the contest I'm going to in December, guys. It's December 4th and 5th. I will be going to this. You can find this on Facebook. I will go find it and put it under the announcement, but it is on both of our Facebook groups, as well as a model contest entry form. So you guys go check them out. Okay. It is the Florida West Coast Auto Modelers is hosting it. So that's Malcolm Line, Mike Alvarez, or Mike McLean. They are on the bottom of here. You can call them and ask them any information. Go find the forum at Facebook, and you guys can chime in too. I will be there. I will be entering the contest. I'll be entering 2 kits, a 1940s Woody and the 40s Coupe, that's which my next build is. So you guys gotta check that out. I'll be trying to shoot as much live as I can. My phone, everybody knows my phone doesn't record very well. I don't know why when I record from my phone to you guys, it's such a big deal. When I record from my phone to YouTube, it's not a big deal. I don't get it. YouTube is really starting to, or I'm not sorry, not YouTube. Facebook is really starting to annoy me with the way they edit things, because what I put out is not what they give out, so to speak. I don't know if you understand that. When I do a live video on my phone, I can see while I'm on YouTube what I'm putting on YouTube, and there's no chatter, no problem, no voice problems. But as soon as I try to do it live from my phone through Facebook, my sound is bad, my video is bad, and by the time they get it out there, I just want to remove it. I don't even want you guys to see it. So I'm glad you guys come to this live. This is from my PC at home, so it's a better camera, it's a better option, so that's what we're doing. Again, I appreciate everybody. I love you guys. I never thought 19 months ago that we would be doing this so good. I appreciate you guys being with me on this journey. Come back, come hang out. I'll be doing this every day, Monday through Friday, roughly 10 a.m. And if it's not 10 a.m., I will make a notification on the groups that I'll be late. Had a little absence this morning. I had to come about an hour later, but I came. I'll be here no matter what every day, whether it be morning, noon, or night. I'll show one show a day if I can, unless I'm not feeling well. And then Paul will know. And Paul can do anything he wants to as well. He's got clearance, and so does Sam. They both have clearance to do whatever they want to do. But again, we did 18, 19, and 20 today, guys. We got 3 of them done. Now all the arms ready to go on. So our next bet will be the blades. We're going to the teeth and the brackets. So we're going to do that. I got to open up the box and get the other bracket out. Guys, I love you. I hope you guys come back and enjoyed the show. Like, subscribe, share, follow. You guys at Facebook, hit that notification so you know when I'm on. Candy, you said you guys are having an auction at Saturday. What time was the auction, honey? And that's Eastern Standard Time. What time was the auction? On Saturday? I'll give you guys a shout out. Just because I want to. Yes, sir, I was talking about you. My mother's sister's kid. That is you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Burnett. Excuse me, this talking really makes your mouth dry, guys. Does that mean I talk too much here? All right, guys. I'm going to shout out for now. I don't know if Candy's still in. If you are, Candy, honey, do me a favor. Go ahead and comment what time the auction is. And if I catch it, I'll post it in the TMA group. I'll be there tomorrow night at least to check. I don't have a lot of cash flow because right now we're doing other things and fixing things up. We got about, like I said, we got about 19, maybe, I don't know, not even 18, 19, but we probably got like 14 months, 15 months, and we want to be out of here. So we're moving into Tennessee. My wife is really looking hard for a place in Tennessee that we can grab for cheap. We're going to sell our house. We're going to put everything we want to keep into storage. What we feel that we don't have to have, we're either going to donate or we'll put on for sale. Most of it's probably going to go out purged. That's all I can say because we maybe have to move into the trailer. If we have to move into the trailer, we will be taking less, and we'll come back once we get the house fixed or whatever we got to do, and we'll deal with that. So I'm out of here, guys. I've been on almost an hour and a half now, so I appreciate everybody. I love you. Again, like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that notification. You guys at Facebook, get your notifications on so you know when I come back to keep working on the dozer. Give you a little preview of where she's going to go so you guys know what we're doing. And I'll see you guys either later on today, maybe a pop in this weekend, or definitely Monday at 10 a.m. I'm out of here, guys. Everybody have an amazing day. Thank you, Burnett. Thank you, Candy. Thanks, Tony. It's okay, cool, bro, that you couldn't show because you're fun. It's awesome, my friend. Thank you, Jeff, for chopping in. Also, thank you to Danny for popping in. I appreciate you, brother. Danny was my first viewer this morning. About 1 minute after I jumped in, he was here. So I appreciate that too as well, Danny. I will say hey to everybody online. Hope everybody has an amazing Plastic Friday, and I am out of here. Plastic Addictions Anonymous, we don't hide our addiction. We take pictures of it, videos of it, and post it for the world to see. Let me see some of your videos and some of your pictures of your model kits on PAA. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out of here.